Hello, and thank you for joining me today. I'm Senator Donzella James, and I serve Georgia's 35th District, also known as God's Country, right here in Atlanta, the home of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., preacher, teacher, and drum major for justice. We just had a celebration for his 87th birthday right here in the state capitol. So I'm excited. As you can see, I'm so excited. The King family was present. We had the Atlanta Boys Choir singing. Oh, what a joyous occasion. And Zenona Clayton came and gave the keynote address. And we were also welcomed by Lieutenant Governor Casey Cagle, my president of the Senate. So I know we're all eager to get started on our long weekend. So I'll keep it brief. But thank you all for taking the time to join me and discuss the life and the legacy of one of Georgia's most reverent native sons. Yes, today we honor the life, the work, and the courage of the great Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. When I think of Dr. King, I think of one of my favorite quotes of his. Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? For an answer, one needs only to take a look at his works. You see, the life of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King was not a man content to only lead from behind the pulpit. He took his service directly to the people and led from the front. He led throngs of protesters on the streets, arm in arm, singing, "We Shall Overcome." He advocated civil rights while in shackles from a jail in Birmingham. And he led a historic march on Washington to bring thousands and thousands of people together to hear his message of peace to the nation's capital, all the while leading with compassion, love, and an open heart. That message went out to so many, not just the people who were right there in that park, not just the people all over the United States, but all over the world. Yes, Atlanta, Georgia is his home, so it's the beacon of light when people think of this great man, a real king to me that I knew personally when I was just a little girl. So this is a lesson that we would do well to remember today. While we recently passed the 50th anniversary of the famous I Have a Dream speech, the ideals emblazoned therein, such as love, compassion, acceptance, courage, and determination, are timeless. He was a man of all manners. He was a real king, and he taught nonviolent approach. I mean, it's clear that through the hard work of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King and others active in the civil rights movement, America has taken great strides toward achieving Dr. King's dream. That's not to say that we still don't have a long way to go. One only needs to turn on the evening news every night for evidence of that. See, it's so much going on in this world, but we've come a long, long way. Let us remember the true meaning of this day, to lead our lives in service of others. So, as we all go home tonight and enjoy our long weekend, let us not only remember Dr. King on this day, his birthday, but every day. Yes, this is going to be a national holiday. It is going to give everyone a federal holiday so you can take off. But let us show the same courage, compassion, the relentless determination that Tuesday and every day thereafter. Let us remember this day, not by simply honoring Dr. King and his enormous contributions to civil rights, but by exemplifying him. Let us answer Dr. King's question and embody the ideals he strove every day to make a reality. You see, he taught service. Yes, he was a man of God, like I said, a preacher, teacher, drum major for justice, and the youngest person to ever receive a Nobel Peace Prize. But he talked about service to mankind as well, to humankind. He said everybody can be great because anybody can serve. You don't have to have a college degree to serve. You don't have to make your subject or your verb agree to serve. He said you don't have to know about Einstein's relativity, theory of relativity to serve, or about Aristotle or Plato. He said all you need is a heart full of grace and a soul generated by love. I love you. I love Dr. King, and I will work hard for you to live in the same kind of way that Dr. King led us. So I'm Senator James, and if there's anything that I can ever do for you here at the Georgia State Capitol, please call, write, email, because I'm always here for you. Thank you, Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King. Happy birthday. 87 years you would be. You only blew out 39 candles on your last birthday on earth, but you still shine bright. God bless you, and God bless America.